Hey yo, what's up, yo? What's poppin'? You know who I am. I'm Corrosive, and I'm back at it again with some Eternal Return. Y'all already know what the vibes is. We out here to have fun today. And if you guys don't know, I hope now you guys know that this is the character I have the most fun with. To put it in League of Legends terms, this is probably going to be my one trick for right now. No character really feels right in my hands, and this guy is the guy I have the most fun with. So you know what it is. We're gonna have to let him rock for a while now until I find somebody else to put in the champion pool. But the main theme of today's games is really putting on my Kratos war paint. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of shit's going down, and so what I want to do is just, get all that frustration, all that anger out on in game. So yeah, in these matches, I'm just trying to demonstrate combat. You know what I'm saying? Proficiency and stopping the flow of my enemy. So yeah, yeah, I'll see you guys in the actual game. If you guys haven't seen my last Eternal Return video, I said earlier, or I said before that, I was starting the beach. The beach is kind of my main spot to start at. And, here we are back at the beach, chilling on the beach bum lifestyle in this game anyway, and in life. But, yeah, we're just trying to see, who wants to rock with me, you know what I'm saying, in this game. But in the starting, I've always said in the starting, focus on your grocery list, get your items, get your food, you know what I'm saying, because at a point it's all going to come in handy, especially when you start kind of like pulling and you know what kind of ingredients you need to make certain foods and stuff like that. You'll be able to get not only levels, but you can get into fights way faster, right?
Is it really supposed
For me, I said it before, my go-to food, though I'm pretty sure this is a British dish, is fish and chips. I always go for it. If I'm lucky, like you see now, I get the purple fish. The purple fish is instant gold food, and yeah, gold food just heals more, so why not get it? Especially running the chance. It's purely based off luck, so I got a little lucky and I got two. I love to see it.
Not quite what I wanted. This place is strange.
Find the materials you need here.
Yeah, but let's see if we start turning up fairly soon. We already got in my opinion, this is already pretty good setup. I feel like the purple fish was a sign of good luck in this.
I doubt they'll be much use. Do I have to eat these raw?
Move to the cemetery.
Count all the sand here.
Yeah, it looks like I got really lucky here. I keep getting the purple food. These are kind of like rare drops in this game. You get a percentage chance of getting like better food options, and I just don't know the percentage. So every time I see it, I'm just kind of like it's like that gambling addiction. Yeah, it feels
Here are
nice.
the materials you'll need.
Actually do with this.
Honestly, right now I'm kind of disappointed. I wanted to see myself fighting those two people that I walked past earlier. But again, the early game, in my opinion, for this character is the most hazy. Yeah, so since it's like the most hazy, I try my best to stay safe in the early game, even though like I'm generally looking for confrontation. But yeah, what can you do other than what you can, right?
What I can actually do with
And throughout these games, you're gonna see me do the best of what I can do. But again, I feel like
around us.
if your team is balls, if your team is buns, like what can you do other than what you know how to do? You know what I mean? Like,
I guess I'll have to
and
get
you
my
guys
stuff.
let me know, out of the 3 games I'm gonna show, right, which game had the worst team. I also used to play this lady that's right behind me, right? I used to enjoy playing her actually, but her playstyle is really kind of like boring in my opinion. You just stay far back and shoot, like sniper stuff, you know what I mean? Stay far back, shoot. There's situations where a bunch of teams will like clump together, and in my opinion, that's really hard for like that character to really thrive because she's a single target character. It's kind of it's not as enjoyable. And every game I play with her, I'm getting targeted by the entire team, and my team doesn't peel for me, so kind of makes me mad. But like, yeah, that's one of those, you know, competence. Like, do you know what you're supposed to be doing? Like, you know how to peel. Again, League of Legends community. I'm pretty sure you guys would really like this game. But yeah, y'all let me know. Does this game hit those same kind of vibes? For me, it does, and I feel like for me, it fulfills it in a better context. Everywhere's a jungle. You know what I mean? Characters are interesting. Some of them are. You know. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. You know, if you look at the overlay and all that stuff, you know, I've made parallels before. I'm not gonna go over it again, but yeah. This started off as like a slow burn. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I would have already got into some scuffles, you know.
Looks like some of the
Oh, that looks like
materials you need are
maybe my first target.
That's your choice. But if it's what I need to do, so be it.
It's like, why are you running? Why are you running? You know? She already know what it is. No escape.
This is fun. Now's our chance.
Oh, that's a special material. I'll recommend you an item so you can make it.
This sequence gets a little goofy. I remember this part.
I wasn't expecting this.
There are
Yeah,
only
see,
a
I
few
like-
items left to complete your saved plan.
Claiming it.
Let's call in the rest.
It feels good in this game when you skip items. Okay, so the fact that I was able to skip items there is kind of nice. Yeah, but you see how she was getting focused by like 2 people? That's kind of like what you want to do in a team fight. If you're in like a 3v3, you want to focus again your carries. Who are your carries? She's a carry. I feel like
This is the beginning.
I won't spoil it, but I get a title in the last game that I've never gotten before, and I think it's because this character excels in a certain play style.
Now would be a good time to watch when
Alpha has spawned.
Remember, guys, always kill your always kill your jungle camps. You know, get that EXP. EXP is very important. You never want to fight a guy that's like 1 to 2 levels above you, because that's instant death unless you outplay them crazy. I've had fights before where I was like maybe level 4, the guy's level 6, but in the fight I gained 2 levels. I don't know how you gain 2 levels in a fight. I just gained them, and then yeah, I got my ults. I was able to turn it, but those are like really niche situations. I never put anyone under that stress unless you're like
what I need to do.
a junkie for
So
it.
be it. Once an arrow is loosed,
You know, and also don't be afraid to like, you know, kind of be like team guard. Kind of help out your team, figure out how to help them better. You know, if they need items, guard the area. You know, surveillance. They're low, hit the healing plant. Let them know they can heal off it.
taking them down.
If y'all don't know, them coins I'm collecting give me more money, obviously, to make more purchases. You know, I always want to skip to the red item first because the red item's most expensive. You get the most expensive item out of the way. You literally just, it feels like every other item is peanuts, literally. So you just get the most expensive stuff out of the way, and then all you have to worry about is, you know, getting the little stuff that you can find everywhere if you're resourceful enough to go for it. Watch this clutch. Look. Resourceful. Be careful, but know the lay of the land. I could have actually hit the plant
Need to be prepared.
and gotten like messed with his vision. He couldn't attack me in Shroud and then kill him like that. But you know, you do what first comes to your mind, right? And what came to my mind worked. So
The device is activated. Try going up.
This is the beginning.
Again, being resourceful. I knew that this was coming. I knew I needed this, so guess what? I'm gonna focus that. My team better win this fight, because if I have to be in every fight for my team to win, it's an L. But I will carry if I have to. I think it was like the first Eternal Return video I did with this guy where I died in the red zone, so I just don't want to do that again. So most of the time now I'm either dipping in and out of the red zones, or I'm just never in them, because that's kind of silly. Just dying to zone is just like the most comical way to die in BRs, in my opinion. But what do you BR players think? Let me know.
The stench of old oil is overwhelming.
Again, always have good map awareness. I just find all the fun.
Don't panic. Use your down skills to change things up.
Darn it! But it's alright. My team wins.
Now this is fun. Now's our chance to win.
Very nice.
Victory is one step closer.
Again, like I feel like with this character, your engage is really important.
Aren't you
And see,
curious
in
about
situations like this, I wanted her to hit the plant, so that way, if like other people come, because people do snipe stuff like this, right? You hit the plant, they can't see us. You know what I mean? Some people don't even check the plant; they'll just assume you've already left. Again, just always think about trying to add another layer to the game, even if it's not you in trouble in team games. Obviously, you want to protect and help your team, right? So, alright, selfish mindsets are bad. I don't know how else to say it. I'm gonna say selfish minds are bad, right? But I'm gonna literally take every item in this game that benefits me, and that's because I generally feel like these teammates, off of like a few notes, aren't gonna save me when I need it. So I'm literally just gonna think about my own improvements.
Hurry.
I pinged this potion because I believe this potion gives extra defense, and though I'm gonna be in the front line and the defense makes sense on me, I'm like putting everything on you isn't that smart all the time. So yeah, I thought this was funny because this lady literally just walks out into us. It's like, why tell us that you're here? If she would have just stayed in that line, like, we wouldn't have known. We all would have left. Again, look, I'm hiding, trying to heal, because I'm low. I already engaged, chunked a bunch of people. They should be able to clean this up. Look, force them into it. If they had to walk through that to get here, their time's already low. So if you force them back into the red zone multiple times and they don't decide on location or path, they'll just die in the red zone. Again, that corner pressure, boy.
I'd rather not stay here too long. Huh. Are you dead?
Yeah, a bunch of dead people. But yeah, you see, I got my red item. I'd like to say this is kind of one of those good RNG moments. You know, I'm excelling, I'm running into fights, I'm getting my econ going, you know what I'm saying? I am steamrolling. This is, in my opinion, lucky stars moments. They normally don't happen like that. Again, in a match that you're gonna see in this video, I believe, you'll see kind of like opposite, but like, again, adversity. I'm still trying to fight, I'm still trying to thrive in this research experiment. But again, it's a challenge when you're in a team-based experiment, right? And your teammates kind of don't quite understand what they're doing. Like, again, I'm pinging the plant so that he sees, hey, like, this heals. Like, I don't understand why people just don't hit this, you know? It's like, and then they waste their food. It just doesn't make sense in the long run. Food is like for emergencies, really. You don't want to just like use it willy-nilly.
Huh. Are you?
Oh look. Like, where did they even come from? That was some Harry Houdini. That was some Harry Houdini stuff right there.
So there are limitations.
I wanted to pursue, but my teammates did not want to. And though I'm feeling pretty confident in my fighting potential, that one clutch fight has put me on my toes. You don't want too many clutch fights, in my opinion, unless, again, you're a junkie for it.
Of a failed experiment. It won't last anyway.
At this point, I don't want to have all the red items. I already have the main red item I want, so I kind of want I want to call her an ADC. So excuse me if that's like the wrong technical term, but I want my ADC to get the red stuff, so that way she does more damage, and I don't have to stress out too hard if I die. All I have to do is protect my ADC from getting like overwhelmed, and then you know we win. Because she can be annoying to lock down. But she didn't want the item. I think I already gave her one. So yeah, now I'm rocking. Now I'm really rocking and rolling. So I'm feeling pretty confident with this setup alone. So long as we don't mess up any serious team fights, I think top 3 isn't too outrageous to claim.
Huh. Are you dead?
Again, trying to be the vanguard on my team, trying to make sure I have our exit route kind of clear. People are already kind of appearing, you know, because the map's getting shorter. Don't want to get boxed in. Definitely not going to be a fun time. I really enjoyed playing that vampire lady in like I think it was like season 1. It was during the beach event. She was really good back then, but now I don't know. I felt like she was supposed to be like a tank mage kind of idea, almost like a tank mage kind of idea. But I just feel like she's too squishy, you know. And I feel like her just being a mage is just like, I don't know. It's not good for a game plan. Oh, now watch this stuff. I got. This is a like 3-team fight. Look at my AD. She's literally focusing wrong target in the back, really not really doing her thing, you know. It's just a huge mess. Now, like, you know, you need to fight like as a unit. Where is she? Dying solo. This guy gets done. That was game 1. You know what I mean? It wasn't. It's kind of sad we hit lower than where we wanted to go, but again, we're playing that Kratos cosplay really well. You know, got the 10 kills, kind of like the carry on the team, but you know, what's it matter when you lose? Am I right? Let's see how the next game goes for us. All right, guys, and we're back on the beach, having a little beach party. You know what it is. Y'all already know what the idea is. Going through my grocery list, trying to make sure I got everything to where I can collect heads in peace.
Time to move to Uptown.
Let's see if this game gives us as much luck as the last one. Again, if good RNG happens, if I get 1 purple fish, I am elated. But again, I just need the fish in general for that EXP. Again, this is probably a more smoother pathing, because in my last game you saw me walking back and forth a lot. You know, this one it's just kind of like a straight line to every location I need to go to, so long as I don't get derailed.
Not quite what I wanted. Sand is humanity's oldest measure of time. That's what I need to do.
Find what you need here.
I guess I'll have to make it myself.
I feel like this game could make some crazy skin ideas. Like, I don't know, man. I'm curious to see what kind of skins they make for this character. Right now they have like this kind of like vampire, royal guard kind of aesthetic going on right now. I'm kind of surprised he wasn't in it, because I don't know, nerdy dude with glasses, kind of brooding. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could just be a part of the whole like the whole aesthetic, but again, he didn't get the skin for it. I'm not mad, but you know, I just want to see like what his skin options would be like, how they change up the character.
Let's go to the cemetery.
I guess I'll have to make it myself. Sand is humanity's oldest measure.
Remember, always kill your jungle camps. We need that at your EXP all day, every day.
Not quite what I wanted. I don't have to worry so much anymore.
Nah, we still gonna be working, buddy. I'm telling you, if that lady gets any closer to me, I would kill her. I feel like this character's main weakness is archers, so I don't try to blindly engage archers without knowing what I'm doing. Like this lady right here, I second guessed my ult because honestly, if I want to kill the butterfly lady, I need my ult for that. I was actually down to 1v1 the butterfly lady because I felt like I was gonna win, but she had a friend. Remember, guys, at a certain point, everyone's gonna start grouping, and if you are not with your team, you are literally it's over for you, man. They're coming. You know what I'm saying? They're coming for you. Obviously, I have to keep going with my grocery list, so I'm probably gonna go for the cemetery here. Why not? You know what I mean? Already died. There's no point in going to my team yet without having all of my stuff. Definitely need to finish cooking my food. The water's for mana, and if you could tell, this character doesn't run on mana, so I just drank it to open space.
I hope your death was useful.
I suppose this will suffice in an emergency.
Like, right now, I feel like my team should just be linking together. I made a mistake here. If you don't, how do I say? If you don't manually pick your gold stuff, it'll automatically fill what your gold stuff is gonna be, and I hate that mechanic. I genuinely hate it. I don't know how to change it. But yeah, it's just because they'll give you a bunch of stuff, you know, and not every item in the market is a good item, right? So, and some items they force upon you, right? And if you know what you like and you know what to expect, right, you know what you want, right? So they didn't give me what I want, so I'm taking my time. I gotta kind of like fix what they're trying to force me to build. So this is what this whole process is. Again, I was in my first video, I believe I was talking about once you understand like what you want to build on your characters. Again, try everything. Don't just try one thing. Try a bunch of stuff, because it'll expand your horizons. And at some point, you're not going to need the guardrails of a game, right, to tell you what to build. Because again, you will know in your mind, okay, this item's good for me, this item fits my playstyle, this item fits this situation. Again, League of Legends characters, or League of Legends players, please stand up. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I hope your death.
Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up.
I hope this is to the research.
No, I'm not. I'm baiting her. I'm not trying to get jumped there. She tried though.
Alpha will be here soon.
Take bets so you can catch more people. Go for one more.
I feel like in this game my teammates started pulling up once they realized, okay, this guy is actually like killing people, you know. And I've only really saw this dude. I don't really think I've seen the other lady very much in this game. Again, chase him down because I have all purple, so I'm down to fight and start pillaging people, you know. The fact that I had her knocked up there and he didn't follow up with anything, I don't know if he didn't have cooldowns or what, but it's kind of disappointing. Like, look, he had the opportunity to go engage on her, but again, I don't know, cooldowns. Like, I already know my cooldowns are kind of outrageous, but Yeah, I don't know this guy's cooldown. Like, again, so in this game, some characters have like just wacky weapons, right? I don't know. I know golf club can do damage, right, in real life, but when you're playing a game, do you really want to use a golf club? Like, is that that's your weapon of choice, bro? Really? Like, I'm not judging, but you know, like a spear could cut through a golf club, or like there's like an assassin kind of dude, and he's kind of like Katarina. He throws knives around. He just connects to them, and to me that's not like his gameplay's not. It's like Katarina again. Like, some people find that interesting. To me, it's not, but like it's more interesting than a guy with a golf club. And I'm pretty sure this golf club guy is a CC, like a good CC bot. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that he couldn't CC her at all in that exchange, and he's frontline at all, it kind of baffles my mind. So I wonder if his cooldowns are really high, or like what if he even knows like the pathway to mitigate cooldowns and stuff like that.
It seems nothing here was ever truly valued.
Again, I wanted to contest this little purple mini boss down here. I already know that there's going to be a team here potentially. That's why I had pinged my team to pull up, because guess what, if we get them while they're low like this right here, we could potentially win the whole spot, get all the loot, and you know what, be in a better position. But you know, not everybody has the same gaming sense as you, and not everyone follows the calls. So I'm just here to pillage a couple of kills and get out with my life, hopefully, right? But Butterfly Lady has really good pursuit, so if she wants to chase you down to the ends of the earth, she has all the tools to do so.
Are you dead?
Yeah, a lot of dead people around. But hey, you know what? I'm surviving.
Just wait.
I'm trying to anyway.
I'll be there soon.
Now would be a good time to watch where you're going.
At this point in my mind, I'm like, this is getting sticky. You know, I'm gonna hang out with my squad that I'm forced with. So, you know, strength in numbers, strength in unity type shit. So.
I don't need to take the trash with me.
But again, the game trolled me, and you know, as you guys saw, I could not teleport to my team. So now I gotta kind of do the big walk. I'm just hoping they don't die to something stupid while I'm far. Again, those cubes give bonus stats. That was movement. Looks like I came here in the nick of time to save some people. Oh, maybe not. Again, I was trying to get on the back line there. If I killed her, I'm pretty sure it would have been easier for us to win. Because she heals, right? Her scarf does damage, but to her allies, it heals. I think I actually survived this year, which is insane. Perseverance, guys. Perseverance. What is it? Never back down, never what? If I was a better editor, you would see Rigby probably covering the map saying, "Never quit!" Carrying Muscle Man's big fat ass on his back.
I need to compile the results.
That's kind of what it feels like right now.
I've had my fair share of trial and error, and even now, my methods are far from perfect.
See what I'm saying? Listen to the character, bro. He's talking mad sense, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're okay, so invoking science enthusiasts and researchers, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know the experimental process. Not everything is perfect the first go around. Sometimes you gotta start from the ashes of the explosion of your first experiment to really make the second one thrive. And even though this game, in my opinion, is probably one of the worst ones, again, the amount of knowledge I've gained from it, I think will carry me out through the next ones. Again, clutch factors, learning when to survive, where to go in hopes to survive. You know, again, my League of Legends community people, you see me hide in bushes a lot. You know what I'm saying? I wonder what it would be like if Faker just decided to join this game for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? How much havoc he would wrought. But who knows? Getting back to the scene of the crime. Why? Because I'm off the motherfucking scene.
Countless laws of physics shape the world around us. This forest included.
Bro, honestly, I'm sick of the butterfly lady. I did that to check and see where my team was.
These creatures
Yeah, there's no way I can fight them here, because guess what? My team is literally in Narnia doing hopefully God's work, or being tramps. Who knows? Doesn't look good for us. 1v3. GG. Let's see
Credits at the kiosk, you can rejoin the
if I revive here, if I get revived here. Again, I haven't seen the other lady, this little girl. I haven't seen her all game, bro. Like, where has she been? Like, did she get lost in the candy store? Was she eating candy the entire time? You know, who knows? All I know is I just got my red weapon. So hopefully it's gonna look up for your boy. Hopefully I can drag another like 1 to 2 people down with me before this game ends for my team. Oh look, and I skipped the healing plant. What am I doing? The defense, like. It's tough. Like, I don't feel like, again, they have like just that good team comp. I don't know. They had a good tank, you know. I don't think anyone was focusing the assassin well enough.
But the theory was solid.
It was, again, it was a good theory, right? It was a good theory, but again, still managing to be kind of like the leader of the team in terms of like participation, all that stuff. But again, does that really? I'm just here to have fun. So let's see if we have a little bit more fun in the next one. Yeah, guys, don't get me wrong. This game's fun, but I can only probably play about like 3 games of this. Not because of like gameplay or like players, but the lobbies take forever, man. It's either you're waiting 5 minutes just for the queue to reset, because somebody decides to dodge and character select, or it just takes 7 minutes just to get in one game, and then you load in to select your character, right? Then you load into this kind of like training lobby for like 3 minutes, and then you get into the game, you know? And in that training lobby, they might not even have all the players, so they're still collecting more players. It's a lot of waiting. It's crazy, daunting, and don't get me wrong, this game is definitely slower play. Like, I don't want them to accelerate the game in any way. Maybe just the lobby part and getting into the game, maybe accelerate that if that's even possible, right? But yeah, it looks like my arch nemesis long range character has locked on to me, so I'm gonna, you know, do a little bit of a skedaddle out of here, because we don't want no smoke with that right now. Again, guys, early game, it might be this guy's weakest point, and also range characters are probably his weakest point, because again, pursuits are a challenge for him, especially if you don't cycle well. Yeah, with this character, I feel like you have to, when it comes to those kinds of characters, you know, your ADCs, your mages that do like dual dual team like uses, have dual team uses, like that one Scarf Lady I told you about that does damage and heals. The goal is to burst them down. If you're not confident in the burst down, like there's no point in taking a fight at any point at all. I said earlier with that butterfly lady, if I had I should have saved my ult for her, and I could have literally eviscerated her from the face of the planet, because that's what I need to do to be able to survive her. If I don't do that, I will die every time. Or not die every time, but it's significantly harder to lock her down and, you know, get her to accept Lady Death.
Not quite what I want.
Or Mistress Death. Shout out to my Marvel friends.
This place feels
Speaking of Marvel Rivals, y'all think they're gonna drop Thanos in that thing? And his ult's like a Thanos snap. I was also thinking they dropped Venom because they are not Venom, Carnage, right? Because they already got Venom and Spider-Man and this the one spider suit lady that was in a movie, right? Why not also drop Carnage? You know.
countless laws of physics shape
Also-
the world around us.
Also, Loki want them to drop like some Green Lantern stuff. They probably play it similar or like similarly to like the Human Torch. Look at the survivability, bro. Adaptability brings so much to the game. See, leaves me alone too, because that was just like, that's annoying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who does that? Who does that and lives? I just did that, and I lived. Let's go! Alright, anyway. Yeah, again, never back down, never what? But, like, again, know when you're gonna lose a fight and how to survive the losing fight, right?
Time to get to work.
Literally, time to get to work.
I don't need to take the trash with me, do I?
Bro, hopefully
I hope
not.
this contributes to the research.
Again, I did not like how much I'm running, so I'm trying to just get enough EXP, my items, you know, to where I can start getting some revenge. I do not like running. Bothers me. And look, when I talk about revenge, who was tournamenting me early game? Now look who's dead.
Oh,
Plotting and scheming. Plotting and scheming for my revenge on this lady. Look,
You need to be prepared to
if it's all love, daddy, why'd you come with your 9? You know what I'm saying? Ugh, what y'all know about that one?
This place feels strange and
Drop who said that bar in the comments below.
familiar. You won't be disappointed. I need to focus more. This item is worth studying.
you can find remaining materials in the current area.
I wonder what I can actually do with this. I need to focus more.
Kiosk is now activated.
Yeah, I definitely should focus
My
up.
items
Kind of
are your
goofing, we're kind of
secret
gaffing. But you know what? It's all in the name of fun, guys. It's all in the name of fun. Remember, if you're not having fun, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Alpha will appear shortly.
It's hard to believe a place like
I think
this
there was a
still
saying,
exists
right?
on
If you
the
enjoy what you do, you never work a day in your life.
side. So, that's your choice. But if it's what I need to do, then so be it.
You know what? Facts, man. Spitting bars, you know. That's what I got to do. Hey, but you know what? I'm feeling kind of optimistic about this team. Obviously, because I'm seeing everyone on my map right now. And I did not expect it, actually. Like, him pulling up from the side, I thought he was an enemy. I was ready to engage. But you know what? It's nice to see a friendly face. You know what I'm saying? That character in and of itself, he's kind of like locked down. So,
break time is over.
I'm pretty sure in the fight you're going to see exactly what I mean, right? So seeing him and kind of understanding what he does in a layman kind of roundabout kind of way. I know as soon as he gets the party started, whoever he's focusing, I'm gonna focus too, and if they're probably gonna die very fast. They're probably not gonna be able to do much. But let's see if I actually follow up on the team play in these fights. Look at it. Look at him. Look at him. There's no escape. Lockdown.
Life is what I need.
Now this is fun. Now's our chance to win.
I think I'm looking for like a feather or something. Remember, guys, your grocery list. Don't forget your grocery list. Oh, and see, they dodged my ult, so I have to disengage here. Like, I have to just chew up time, because my team kind of has to carry this. Again, you kind of need to burst. If you don't have your burst, you got to play around, you know, versatility. Got to kind of thrive off of it. The lockdown came through. Look, he bought a lot of time with that lockdown too, so I can kind of start playing my game a little bit more. This fight, I believe, now that I see all the characters, this fight was a little longer because you're gonna see the ingenuity of this butterfly lady. But again, she's fighting a losing battle because she's 1v2ing the entire time. Her teammate comes back, gets kind of knocked out the way. I think her other teammate just came back and died. Look at her try to ult miss, got my ult back. Oh, her teammate's back now. I'm down, but my teammates are back up, and this lady isn't going anywhere. The lockdown. All right, let's go. Good teamwork. That was a very good example of a long fight, right? Normally fights don't go like that. You really want to, that's why you see me every time I see a down person, I get them out the way as fast as possible, because them resets, you will die if you mess it up. You will die if you mess it up. It was very close. They could have come back at any point, literally. That's why I kind of like this game. There's a lot of comeback potential. If the players are good players, you're going to see very interesting interactions, and I love to see it. I enjoy it all the time. Again, I love seeing thinkers. I love seeing people like who know the mechanics do some stuff that I've never seen before. The way that butterfly lady stalled out, and she stalled out for a grip too. You can't tell me stalling out on two people ain't crazy, bro. And like I would applaud. That's a golf clap right there. You know what I'm saying?
Questioning the obvious.
Golf clap.
That's where it all begins.
Very nice. I hope that the rest of the teams can kind of keep up that level of acumen, I guess. That's very enjoyable. I like that.
Before you take off, let me give you a few tips. Make sure there's no obstacle where you're going to miss.
The lockdown. Look, all he had to do was put him in the box. Put him in the box. You know what I'm saying? I told you they ain't even playing the game now. They ain't even playing the game. All I gotta do is follow up the boy.
Taking them down one by one.
Again, like, and this is what I've said before in a past video of Eternal Return, right? Comps make a difference, bro. And this is my first time playing with frontline that actually synergizes with my character. So the fact that I'm kind of living in this team comp is impressive to me. Like, if we had, say, instead of the lady with a scythe, we had someone with like longer range, or I don't even know. We could even go like a drain tank. Like, we had different options, like a long range mage, healer. I feel like this comp could be a lot harder to deal with, but again, this is casuals. Everybody's just playing their characters to enjoy the game, right? But again, there are levels to this, you know, levels to this.
That's a special material.
I was about to say, I haven't seen this lady really like do too much damage. She was when this scythe lady first came out, I actually played her quite a bit, and she was like really strong. She also kind of has like a like a flashing on top of targets with marks, kind of like Katarina, like assassin-y playstyle. But and like originally it was kind of like really effective, like how you see right now. But he was already kind of low. He used to be able to do what I'm doing right now, which is like burst you down from 100 HP, and that it was kind of, I wouldn't say it was gross. I feel like it was actually kind of enjoyable because, you know, an assassin should be able to do that, right? But I just don't feel like she has that same power now. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't play the character much anymore, but yeah. Well, yep, we balling out. I got hit with so much stuff. I had to disengage, man. Like, what was that? They tried to death dot me with just abilities, man.
Countless laws of physics shape the world around us.
I'm trying to call my team back because that pursuit might get us killed. Again, I'm trying to play a little conservatively because that last game made me upset, and this is actually a moderately decent team. I kind of want to win with them.
I hope this contributes to the research.
Just again, kill your camps, kill your camps.
I wanted to ask you why you made that choice, but now my methods are flawed.
There are powerful items that
Refinement, guys. Refine your path, refine your craft, right? Again, I'm just looking for smoke. Trying to get everybody else out of this game. Trying to see myself at the ending screen. But with this, I'll finally have my last item, and then it's all blood, guts, and gore from here.
Dr. Weakline will spawn shortly.
Dead?
Oh yeah, and this lady gives free red item crafting material, so you know she's always a place of contest in high knowledge lobbies. I'm not saying that this is one, but I believe that there are competent players around that aren't on my team, so I'm looking forward to big scuffles. I believe it's in this match too, where 3 teams coalesce into one amalgamation, man, and I just want the fight to happen. And I'm gonna wait for it. But like stuff like that, like I live for, because again, this is, it's unexperienced to me, and I want it to happen. I think it's a look. As I talk about it, here it is. Look, my team is running away. We need to fight here. We need to fight so hard here. This is like, we trapped them. We forced the second team into the first team because we're the third team in this path. We held that while they were kind of like picking their shots, and like we forced the situation. We probably come out on top, man. It would have been the craziest play. Look, and I flush them out. Like, this doesn't surprise me. I know they're there. Like, again, because like when you're playing a game, who doesn't want to do that? And my League of Legends players, y'all see me. You know what I'm saying? My team finally swings around, but it's like it's too late, bro. I'm trying to bait them into the other people. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, what are y'all doing? Y'all sitting on your hands? Is that what we like to do? You know what I'm saying? We're not here. To quote Fuse, we're not here to shag spiders. What are we doing?
What you see is never the
Fuse was my favorite character in Apex.
Fire is no exception.
There's a meteorite nearby. Let's go.
See, look. Now I wanted those 2 teams to just come back for this one objective, bro. Let's have a glorious battle right here, bro. My Kratos War Paint is screaming for more blood on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, man, this would have been glorious. This would have been great. Come on, you know. But you know, we can't have what we want. Alright, so I crafted a red item for But yeah, crafting red item for defense, because I already know what time it is. We're gonna be in the scuffles, man. I ain't afraid to tussle. You know what I'm saying? And as I say that, we're getting into another tussle. Again, defensive items gonna pay off dividends here, because guess who I'm chasing? I'm chasing my arch enemy, long range. See, if I didn't have the defense extra health, I would have died. Again, my League of Legends players stand up, guys. That game will teach you a lot of game sense, and certain games it pays off. Oh no! See, every time you see them on the ground, guys, poke them real quick. Grave rob. It's okay. It's okay. In this game, it's okay. Ain't nobody gonna judge you. I might judge you if you let him go though.
Releasing heat.
Look, I see this lady. At first, I was like kind of nervous because this lady chunks, but I'm kind of chunking myself, right?
Victory is one step closer. Clutch.
Oh, and see that there you go. I've never gotten the clutch title before, and when I got it, I was just kind of like, oh, so it's like that. Oh, so it's like that. Oh, and so I said I was clutch, so I was like, this vampire lady ain't nothing, so I'm gonna kill her, right? But then it's 3 people, and I'm like, GG. It's alright though. We get 3rd place. I can't hate on it. That was a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys had a lot of fun too, watching and experiencing the game with me. If you like this video or this YouTube channel, I said in my last video the Patreon would be coming up, and in this video now the Patreon is up, so go ahead, check out the description if you want to support me. That'd be great. That'd be wonderful. And without further ado, I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all have a great day. Peace.